There's a lot to unpack here, but in essence, the fact that this has sprung such a controversy, so much people to say, first of all, people were unsubscribing from Ian over this. People were outraged, disappointed. I'm beyond myself. And to those people, whoever, if they are watching this, I want to.
They're unsubscribing right now.
I want to speak directly to the camera, and I want you to hear this. You are the most unfuckable, repulsive creature. Sad. You're a simp, bro. You're a simpleton. You're a simple mind. You're concerned about other people's relationships instead of improving your own physical appearance and your own ability to attract women. Okay? Your judgment of what... You are a vile slime of a human that nobody will ever want you because you're so pathetic.
Maybe you should calm down.
What did they steal? Precious!
Holy fucking shit. Do we have a lot to talk about today? So, first off, let's talk about fucking, I don't know, he three. Now, this is a man that idolizes women, and obviously you can see this by the way he talks about them. He says, nobody's ever going to want to fuck you. Nobody's ever going to want to be with you. They're not going to want to fuck you. This is a man that idolizes women as purely a sexual object, and in his mind, the only way to have sex with a woman is to basically serve them, if that makes sense. He's saying, okay, if you don't serve women, if you don't suck up to them and let them be the boss and make them part of your podcast, you're never gonna get to fuck a girl, bro. I could never fuck a girl until I let her be part of my podcast. That's how it's done. Okay, first off, you're a fucking retard. So, now that's that fucking idiot out of the way. My next point that I would like to get into... Actually, before I fucking get into that, I want to know, do you guys give a fuck what game I play? Or, I mean, do you only want to see Battlefield? Or do you really not give a fuck and you just want to listen to me talk? Because I'm not going to do those fucking car vlogs. Because I feel like people like to watch something while they're listening to this kind of shit. So let me know in the comments if you care about the game or not. Alright, second point. Women like masculine men. This has been proved throughout history. It is not wrong for you to, number one, stand up for yourself. Number two, not be a simp. Number three, I don't want to say be mean, but you don't have to be soft towards a girl. If you have an opinion and you're the leader, as a man is supposed to be the leader of his family, then you have the right to be not physically aggressive. I don't endorse hitting women or anything like that, but to man up and say, you know what? These are the fucking rules. This is how the house is going to be run, and I'm the fucking boss. And you know what? There's a good amount of women that like that. Because women can't even fucking figure out where they want to eat at, let alone how they want to run a house. They have an idea, but they enjoy a little bit of guidance. Because if you've ever listened to a group of women talk, they have no fucking clue what's going on. I've watched a group of 6 women talk, and all 6 of them are talking at the same time, and then at the same time, all 6 of them know what the other 6 are fucking talking about. I can't pull that off, so I give women the credit on that one, but that shit is confusing, and it will not work in a household, okay? Alright, now that we've established that women like masculine men, that's why all the fucking college dudes with 6-packs and muscles and maybe taking a little bit of juicy juice on the fucking side are getting the girlfriends you wish you could have instead of that little fucking skinny, small boobed, fucking beanie wearing, greasy motherfucker that you date because you suck up to her. Okay, these guys are getting real women. They're getting fucking thick-thighed, fucking bitches that are about to have 6 kids for them because they're making money and they're the boss. Okay? And then we move on to my fucking third point. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but god damn it, I know I got at least 30 minutes. And I'm going off this time. Here's why simping is wrong. Okay? You... Actually, let me initialize this with my other topic. Women... And this is one of the things that I agree on extremely... I've actually talked to a couple of girls that are extremely left-wing about this. And it's one of the things I agree. Women are not sexual objects. God put women on this earth not just to fuck. Women are not just something there to fuck. Yeah, having sex with women is great. Sex is great. Women love sex. Men love sex. But women are there to be your partner. They're there to balance you out. There's a specific story that Gavin McInnes told that I really, I don't know how to say relate to, but he was talking about a family he saw at the airport, and this kid like shits his pants or something retarded like that, and the dad takes the kid into the bathroom, and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you a fucking idiot? You know, you really gonna shit your pants at the airport? Blah, blah, blah. And then the kid's, you know, he's crying and such, and he comes out, and the mom consoles him and says, it's okay, you know, it's just an accident. You didn't mean anything. Or, well, I don't know how you mean anything by shitting your pants, but you know what I mean? Like, she consoles him, and this provides the balance of a mother and a father as a partnership. The man is there to tell the child that he fucked up and he's being a fucking idiot and he needs to fix it. And then the mom is there to balance it out and tell him that it is just an accident and yes, you need to fix it, but you know, you don't have to necessarily beat yourself up over it because an accident is an accident. So a partnership between a man and a woman is that. It's a partnership. She's not just there for you to fuck. Your idea of how to get a woman is, what do I need to do to get women to want to fuck me? No, your idea of women should be, what do I need to do as a man to become a leader to make women want to be with me, want to love me, want me to love them, etc. And this is where simping comes in. Okay, simping is not only the worst thing you could do for yourself as a man, it's the worst thing you could do for a woman. Because these women, money is possibly, I don't know what to call it other than like a sin. It's one of the most addictive, mentally destructive, evil things to ever exist. And these women that aren't... God didn't make women to be sex objects. They are reduced to that. And their entire living, their entire being, their entire money maker is just them selling themselves as sex objects. And even with all the money in the world, let's say you make a lot of money off your OnlyFans, they end up 40, 50 years old and, you know, they're not as attractive anymore and nobody loves them for who they are. It was all just fucking simps sitting there jerking off to them, and they liked the attention at the time. Sure, women love attention. Everybody knows that. Men love attention too, but we're too fucking ugly to get attention. So we got to make other ways to get attention. And then they basically, they're miserable and they fucking kill themselves or just sit there and drink themselves to death. And when you simp, from your perspective, number one, when you simp to a girl, you are never, ever, ever going to actually get a partner that way. Because I guarantee you, any girl that you ever talk to in seeking a relationship, if she finds out that you paid money to look at some other girl's private parts, be it feet, boobs, whatever, she is going to think so much fucking less of you, and she's probably not even going to be interested in you. So all you're doing there is fucking yourself out of your life partner, all for the short-term enjoyment of fucking jerking off for 5 minutes. You are demoralizing yourself more than you will ever realize, and the low IQ people just don't realize it. So, I want to get on to the next point. iDubbbz. Everybody's talking about it. I'm going to talk about it too, because I've been asked to talk about it. iDubbbz is a fucking idiot. Number one, I would never... Well, I'm not going to say I would never buy my girlfriend a boob job. If she really wanted it, you know, that's one thing. But honestly, if you're really attracted to your woman and you really love her and she's your partner, you're not that much worried about her boob size. So, but let's say you do buy your girlfriend a boob job. I'm sure if I'm paying for that shit, I fucking promise you that shit's for me. I'm gonna look at them big old silicone titties myself. That's what I paid for. I paid for an upgrade, goddammit. I ain't letting nobody else enjoy it. That's for me. And this guy buys his girlfriend a boob job, and the first thing she does, apparently he must not be paying her enough attention, because she sees it that she needs attention from other men on the internet on a widespread scale. This is a very addictive substance for the female mentality, because women like attention. It's just the way they are. My fucking girlfriend bothers the shit out of me every 30 seconds because she loves me and she wants my attention, and I have to give it to her because she loves me and she wants my attention. Is it my favorite thing in the world? I'm not really a attention kind of guy, but I do it because she wants it. But for him, he's probably too busy fucking making YouTube videos and jerking off to give her that attention. Therefore, his girlfriend has to get on the internet and look for attention from other dudes. And I will almost guarantee you that girl will end up leaving him, because once she gets the money, what else does he really have to offer her? You know what I mean? Let me take a sip of beer here. Once she has the money and she has the attention, what is he providing for her? All he ever provided for her was just being a weakling. She doesn't need his money anymore. She doesn't need his attention. And he let her do this, so of course she's gonna leave him. So I think I already got into the why the idolizing women is wrong for sexual reasons. And then my final point is going to be why socially encouraging men to be better and discouraging simping is a good thing. Okay. The only way to get through a man... that would be a 12-gauge shotgun. The only way to get through to a man is, number one, you either have to chastise him publicly. See, and I'll give you an example. When I was in middle school, and I mean to this day, I'm a hairy motherfucker, alright? I'm all testosterone from the goddamn top of my crown to the tip of my toes. I'm like a fucking ape, okay? I have myself a little bit of a unibrow. Now, I never touched the motherfucker until I was in 7th grade, and some of the other guys in school said, "Yo, what the fuck? Why are you rocking that unibrow, dude? You need to shave that shit." And at that point is when I sat back and said, God damn, maybe they're right. I do need to shave my unibrow. This is the same concept with simping. Men following their sexual instincts will do things that are not honorable as a man. You, as other men, when you see a man simping, you need to tell him that what he is doing is wrong and he is hurting himself mentally, sexually, and he is hurting himself in finding a future mate, a future partner. He is cutting himself short of everything he can be. And what I want to follow that up with is, if you do have a friend that's simping and you catch it, as much as I believe in being hard on men, try and come at it in a constructive way. Because if you just call him a fucking idiot, and this is a hard addiction to break for some guys, because they're letting their dick think for them, and these are things that are designed to basically let a man's sexuality run his life. And I want to sidetrack for a second and say, as a man, if you let your sexuality run your life, you are denying yourself everything you ever could be. I more than promise you. I mean, you look at old school fighters and shit like that. Those guys were strictly told not to mess with women, because if they messed with women, it would fuck up their fighting. Women weaken legs. Don't let your sexuality run your life. If you love a girl and you want her to be your partner, that's different. If your sole goal in life is to love your wife, and this shit sounds like a poem, don't it? If your only thing you care about is loving your wife and raising a family, great. Hey, I'm all for it. But if the only thing you're looking for in life is a nut, then I promise you, you will be a fucking shell of a man at the end of it. Okay? And when you see other men, if you care about your brothers, you need to constructively and I want to say nicely, but maybe not nicely. You need to tell them that what they're doing, that you care about them, for one, and for two, what they're doing to themselves is not a good thing. They need to change that. They need to stop worrying about these fucking internet girls that are good at editing pictures of themselves and dancing around in fucking TikTok videos, and they need to focus on actually searching for a partner. And this especially goes for more conservative right-wing people. If you are right-wing and you are simping to women, especially some of these right-wing girls, they are no better than any other fucking e-whore. You need to reevaluate yourself. You need to take a step back and say, what am I doing? Is this right? Am I a fucking idiot? And if you can't fucking figure it out, ask your brothers, and sometimes even your other female friends will tell you straight up, yeah, dude, you're being a fucking idiot. And I guess I just want to end it off with saying that simping is bad. iDubbbz is an idiot. He's a shell of a man. His girlfriend will either leave him, or he's going to be sitting there watching some other dude fuck her, or he's just going to sit there for the rest of his life while she sells herself online like a prostitute. I don't even know how to pronounce, what is it, He Productions. He's even, at least iDubbbz is probably savable. That fucking guy, He Productions, whatever the fuck, that guy's a fucking idiot. That guy is the type of dude that has only ever had one girlfriend in his entire life, and that's because she's some kind of weird dominatrix bitch, which she actually seemed like she thought he was being a little bit extreme in the video. So I don't know her that well, and I'm gonna say maybe she's less retarded than he is, but he is the weakest blob of man you will ever see, and aspire to be the opposite of that will be the closing of this video. And I think I'll just let the gameplay play out. But for all my brothers out there, y'all stay strong. Y'all don't simp, because simping is wrong. Y'all unsubscribe from iDubbbz until he loses all his subscribers and his money and realizes that he's a fucking idiot. And go tell fucking Hee Hee Productions that he's a goddamn fucking moron, simp, piece of shit. And maybe I'll say a few more times, but that's gonna be it. Y'all have a good one.
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached.